I'm a big baseball fan, and I often would watch these guys, and think, how can they hit a ball moving at 100 miles an hour? Like, how is that even possible? And it's all about finding flow, getting out of your own way. And this is something I cover in my book, Wherever the Void Flows. And we're going to talk about level 4 of my depth chart, which is getting out of your own way. And what this details is we're in an activity that we have mastered. It's something that we practiced a lot, something we've done over and over and over again, to the point where we can trust that our internal mechanics know the process and can handle doing the task. Thai boxing is a thing that I constantly think about. I practice scenarios in my head. I do the movements. Even though I don't have a gym right now, it's still a big part of my life. And back when I had a gym, I would coach and I would train and I would spar with my students. And I remember one time I was sparring with a student, and this student happened to throw a knee at my midsection, and somehow I used a foot. I don't even remember which foot I used, to be honest, and I don't remember the exact technique. I don't remember if I used actually the foot or my knee or something, but I used my leg to scoop that student's knee out of the way. And it's a move that I had never seen before. It's a move that I had never practiced before, at least in that form. And it's like, wait, how did that even happen? Like, I saw myself doing it. And that was like one of the things was I watched my body perform in action. And I was pretty much like, whoa, what just happened? Like, even in the moment in the ring, I was kind of like, what just happened? And when I got out of the ring, my students were all, what just happened? What was that? You've never taught us that. And I'm like, I can't teach you that because I don't know what that was. I don't know what just happened. And to be clear, so scooping a technique, it's one of my favorite things. Like, you're in the ring, maybe a punch is coming at you and you scoop it, right? You come over and scoop it, right? Because I can just deflect it that way, right? But I scoop it. And my body just kind of interpreted that same scoop with my legs and pulled off a technique that worked very well, but because there was no video, I can't go back and see exactly what I did to know how to teach it. All I know is it worked. And it worked because I wasn't thinking. I saw an attack, and the only thing that came into my mind was deflect that attack. And so my body responded correctly because I was not overthinking, overcomplicating the situation. I just flowed. And you might be thinking, hey Chris, okay, that's great for you. You've done Thai boxing for all these years. It's something that's ingrained into you. How am I going to reach that same state? Well, there are things that we can practice. So I am certain that there is something that you are very good at. There is something that you are an expert at. I know that because we all have things that we're passionate about. So if you find an activity that you do very well and you do very often, you could probably witness yourself getting out of your own way. But I've got a couple of exercises that you can try if you can't think of something on your own. And I like to call these the blind faith trials. So the simplest one is just bounce a ball. Get like a basketball or something and bounce the ball and close your eyes while you bounce the ball, right? Just simple dribbling, close your eyes. And I'm sure especially if you're on a nice flat level surface, dribbling a ball straight up and down is not going to be a challenge. So what you need to do is actually move, like take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back, 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. We're going to minimize our movement to make sure we don't walk into anything or get hurt. So a little bit of dribbling while moving. And I've seen people, NBA players especially, but I've even seen high school kids and little kids who can dribble a ball with their eyes closed, like between their legs and behind their back. And I can't do that with my eyes open. So if you're like me, this might be pretty challenging, might be pretty good for you. All right, so I've got another exercise you can try. Let's find a softer ball, maybe one of those rubber playground balls or a volleyball or even a soccer ball. And I want you to stand in front of a wall, bounce the ball against the ground, against the wall, and then catch it. And just do that over and over again. You're going to want to do it at least 30 times so that you get into a good rhythm, because yeah, you're going to do it with your eyes closed. So you with your eyes closed, you're only going to be able to focus on the sensations, which is mostly going to be your hearing, right? And you're going to try to see if you can catch that ball. It's not going to be easy. It might end up with that ball bonking you in the face. So it might be pretty funny. Hopefully you can laugh at yourself. And I genuinely believe in this exercise in terms of finding flow, because you have to trust yourself. You have to relax enough to just let it happen. Okay, so if the basketball thing, maybe you don't feel that coordinated to try dribbling with your eyes closed, and you definitely don't want to bounce that ball against the wall with your eyes closed, I've got one more thing. And this is just walking. So you can come to a place like this. There's a big open field behind me. Close your eyes and just walk in the open. And it's best to make sure that you do this in an open space. I've done this on sidewalks, and unfortunately I've walked into a mailbox, a light pole, several bushes, so not the best environment. But you go out and you walk with your eyes closed. After 10 steps, I feel that little voice inside my head kind of screaming like, you need to look what's going on. You need to see where you are. So you're going to have to suppress that. And I think it's good to just count the steps and see how the sensations build as that step count builds, and see if you're able to let go and keep going. So please be safe. Please be safe if you decide to do that one, because I don't want anybody getting hurt because I gave you an idea of something to try. That's, please be safe. Make sure you're in an open area. Don't do this in a city. Don't do this on the street. Do it in a park. Do it at the beach where there's not many people around. You're not going to bump into anyone or anything. And hopefully you can find the pleasure, the joy of letting go and trusting yourself. There you go. The leap of faith. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it goes for you. I would love to hear your results. Tell me about something that you do really well, something where you just let yourself go and get out of your own way, and you feel like you watch yourself do it, because that is amazing. And remember, every breath is a chance to do something different. If you want to join me in the void, hit that subscribe button. Let's see where the void flows.